And keep in mind, the Obama plan, making home affordable program, is not just for people in foreclosure. It's people who they categorize as imminent risk, and there are a number of ways that you qualify for that. So please, whether you're in foreclosure or not in foreclosure, please seek out information about whether you qualify for the program and how to access it.
We just heard from James Lewis about loan modifications and the fact that there are a lot of outfits out there that are targeting distressed homeowners for scams around these loan modifications. It's really important that you arm yourself with information about loan modification scams so you make sure you do not fall prey to them. We're going to hear now from Nandini Chandrasekaran from South Brooklyn Legal Services, who's going to tell us what to look out for and how to avoid loan modification scams.
As both Sarah and James were saying, in this climate right now, there are many companies out there who are looking to take advantage of people who are in a very vulnerable position and who are trying to do all that they can to protect their homes for themselves, for their families. And often these companies will contact you either by coming door to door, knocking on your door and offering their services to you, by calling you, or by sending you solicitations in the mail. You should be very wary of anybody who offers to help you get a loan modification for a fee. And you should definitely not pay any money up front to one of these companies. Often the solicitations that you will receive will include logos and names that make it seem as if the notice is coming either from your lender or from the government, but you should be very suspicious of these things that you receive. And that's not to say that you should not pay attention to what is coming to you in the mail, but to be careful about the people who you trust with doing this kind of thing for you. Anytime that someone comes to you and tells you that they will be able to guarantee you a loan modification, that should be a red flag for you, and you should be very wary of that.
I'd like to thank all of the people we've heard from so far who shared with us such important information about the foreclosure process in New York State, and also about settlement conferences, loan modifications, and how to avoid loan modification scams. As promised, we've saved some very important information for last, and that is where you can find free, legitimate, professional assistance from not-for-profits in New York City. We're going to hear from Bonita Dowling of the Pratt Area Community Council. Thank you, Bonita.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is help. There are many resources out there to help homeowners today. You can contact the City Information Line 311. And when you contact 311, they will refer you to a HUD, H-U-D, which is Housing, Urban and Development, a HUD-approved counseling agency, which is very important. You'll also be referred to legal services or legal aid. If you're not sure what situation you're in, when you contact 311, again, they will refer you to a HUD-approved counseling agency. And at that agency, the counselors will assess what is needed for you. If you need additional services, if you need your loans modified, we can contact the servicers. We will set up a budget with you, and we will assist you with that. If you need legal services, we will refer you to one of the groups in our community that will be able to assist you. So whatever problem that you have, no matter how big or how small, we're here to assist you.
I want to thank my colleagues for sharing such important information with us today. We've heard from Oda Friedheim of the Legal Aid Society, Nandini Chandrasekaran of South Brooklyn Legal Services, James Lewis from Changer, and Bonita Dowling from the Pratt Area Community Council. And I want to thank you for tuning in and getting this important information. If there's one thing we've heard every speaker say, it's that it's critical to seek assistance from a free, trusted, legitimate, not-for-profit organization. We're very lucky in New York City because we have a whole network of legal services, counseling, and community education organizations that specialize in foreclosure prevention. Please do not wait. Call 311. Thank you so much for tuning in today.
historia.